Hey guys, it's a summer girl and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another current household and we are going to be doing the Sawyer family. Before we jump into this video though, I just want to apologize because I know I've been gone for a minute. I actually was on vacation for 3 weeks. I went back to the homeland and I actually had 3 videos, one per week, scheduled and to be uploaded, and they didn't. I tried accessing my YouTube account while I was away, and I guess for security reasons, it would not let me log in, like, at all. Like, I literally tried everything, but I just couldn't get in. So, I tried figuring out, why the videos hadn't uploaded, but I honestly still haven't been able to. The power did go out in my house for a little bit due to a storm. So, like, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But, I mean, regardless, whatever, they didn't upload. This video was one of the ones that was going to be uploaded either the second or the third week, because the first week was going to be part 2 of University and Generations. But I came back, looked at the footage, and I was like, literally, I filmed this a while ago now. So much has happened since that last video since the last update, I guess I could say, that I did of them. So I decided to just completely refilm it, completely re-edit it, and upload it. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So right on the screen, you guys are looking at an Ariana Hartman. So she is still a Hartman just because she hasn't gotten married quite yet. She is engaged, but we will get to that very, very shortly. So like I said, this is Ariana Hartman. She is Adeline and Eli's 3rd child. Now, before, I always say this in all of my current households, but before we get into this whole family, if you guys haven't seen any of my other current households before, I definitely recommend going and watching those before you start with this one, just because all the Sims that I talk about in my current households stem from 2 Sims named Adeline and Eli. So I will link all of the other current household videos down in the description bar so you guys can go ahead and watch those. But anyway, jumping right back in, like I said, Ariana is Adeline and Eli's 3rd child, 2nd daughter, and you guys actually haven't seen her before. She is going to be the last Hartman child that you guys will meet, just because in the first ever Hartman household that I did, she had already moved out for reasons that we will get into very shortly. But yes, so we are just gonna go through, her personality and whatnot. I am just gonna have her do what she's doing, press play while we go through her personality. So she likes to swim. She has the star quality. She is excitable. She's a party animal, and she is friendly. Her lifetime wish is to reach level 10 in the film career track, the acting branch, and she is, I think, a level 3. And the reason that it's so low is because she's been popping out all these babies, but we will get there very shortly. Her favorite music is R&B. Her favorite food is mac and cheese, and her favorite color is seafoam, and she is a Scorpio. She has 10 days until she ages up into an adult, so she's still pretty young. As for her skills, she has a level 5 charisma skill, a level 3 in cooking, a level 5 in painting, and a level 1 in social networking. This is just her inventory. She has 90,525 lifetime rewards, and yeah, so kind of going into her background, like I said, she is the 3rd child, and out of 5, that does make her the middle child. So Ariana wasn't always, like, the black sheep of the family. She always kind of fit in, but being the middle child, she obviously did feel a little left out at times because she wasn't the youngest and she wasn't the oldest, having 2 of her siblings being older and having 2 siblings of hers being younger. So Ariana, honestly, Ariana's just like she's just a character. I love her. I mean, even when she was younger, like, she was a handful. She was definitely a handful. I definitely think not even think. She is definitely one of my favorite Sims, but I feel like I say that about every one of my current household Sims. But, like, honestly, just Ariana, she has such a personality, and she's such a character that really I love playing with her family, and playing with her. It's just amazing. But so to move on into, her later life and leading up to now, she She met Ryan, her fiance, when she was 15, I want to say 15 or 16, and he was a young adult. So literally this completely mirrors the relationship of her sister Aria and her now husband Nicholas, except Ariana was a little younger than Aria was. So, like I said, she was around 15, 16 when she met Ryan, and they immediately started dating. Like, there was not even a question about it. Like, she didn't even care about what her parents had to say. She didn't care anything about about what her friends or her siblings had to say. Pretty crazy. She did want to keep it on the down low, obviously, just because, you know, she was a teenager and he was a young adult, being a few years older than her. So she didn't want to keep it a secret, but her siblings ended up finding out, and they literally threatened to tell her parents. So she went ahead and just went public with her relationship, and shit didn't hit the fan. It just, you know, things got a little complicated because shortly after that, she got pregnant. So Ariana here was a teen mom. And before we move on to the children, I do want to go through Ryan first. So I'm just going to jump over to him. So this is Ryan Sawyer. You guys can't really see him because he's in bed and it literally looks like he has a floating head. But whatever. This is Ryan Sawyer. I'm going to have him get up just so you guys can, you know, maybe get like a better look at him, I guess. But yeah, so this is Ryan Sawyer. As you guys can see, the age difference between him and Ariana is pretty big. He has 24 days until he ages up into an elder, and she is not even an adult yet. So you guys can kind of see, you know, the age difference between them. I'm not exactly sure what it is, and I don't really feel like doing the math right now, so whatever. But anyway, he is a social butterfly. He is a genius, a hopeless romantic, ambitious, and friendly. His favorite music is indie, his favorite food is spaghetti, and his favorite color is orange, and he is a Cancer. He has a level 8 in charisma and a level 3 in cooking. So his lifetime wish is to reach level 10 in the political career track, and he's actually doing pretty well. Yeah, he's a level 6. So the stint that I've kind of been taking on with him and Ariana is, you know, she's focusing on her family and kind of moving up slowly in her career, while his focus is of course on his family, but also mostly on his career as well. Since Ariana's kind of been like a quote unquote stay at home mom, you know, until all of her kids obviously age up and she can go back to work. So they are not going to have any more children. This is it for them. They have 4 kids, and I honestly think it's the perfect amount. But anyway, like I was saying, going back to the history of them, Ryan, I honestly don't know how old he was. I want to say maybe around like 21, 22 when him and Ariana started dating. So like you guys already know, she got pregnant shortly after they shortly after they revealed the relationship to pretty much the whole town. And so Ariana at this point was around 17. She was pretty close to aging up. Or no, actually, she was 16. She had 2 years left before she aged up into a young adult, about 20 days, I want to say. But yeah, so she was 17 when she gave birth to Rosalie here. We will jump over to her in just a second. But yeah, shortly after Ariana gave birth to Rosalie, they moved out to the town that they're in now, Starlight Shores. The reason being because they wanted Ariana to kind of get a head start on her career. Like I said, she is in the acting branch of the film career track. So yeah, so moving on to Rosalie. She is literally stunning, like literally like all the Hartman girls. Like I just think she's so pretty. I mean, technically she is a Sawyer, but she's just literally stunning. I mean, not when she makes that face, but I think she's super beautiful. But anyway, she is dramatic. She is a genius, athletic, and a diva. She has 8 days until she ages up into a young adult, which is freaking crazy. Like, how is generation 2 or 3, generation 3 literally like already gonna be an adult? She is the oldest out of the Hartman grandchildren. She is, I don't I cannot believe she's literally almost an adult. But anyway, her favorite music is kids, her favorite food is grilled salmon, and her favorite color is seafoam, just like her mother. She is a Sagittarius, and she has a level 3 logic skill and a level 1 social networking skill. Honestly, Rosalie is another character of the family. I mean, she has a pretty awesome personality, but she can be a little bit much, being that she is dramatic and a diva. With all those traits, I honestly don't have a clue what I want her to go into. I do have some ideas, but I'm not really sure. I definitely want to wait until she grows up a little more, kind of finds some more interests and stuff. She is in after school activities. Never mind, she is not, but we are definitely going to have to get her into those. I could have swore she was in them, but anyway, no. But yeah, anyway, this is Rosalie. Moving on to the next child, we have Julian Hartman. He is still a child. He has 5 days until he ages up into a teenager. He is adventurous, easily impressed, and athletic. His favorite music is soul, his favorite food is pancakes, and his favorite color is lime. I don't think he has any. Oh, he does. So he has a level 2 logic trait. So because he's a child, he still is figuring out his personality and whatnot and kind of growing. I really, really love him though. I think I'm definitely gonna have him be I don't really know what like the correct term is, but like the career that came with the World Adventures pack, expansion pack, I don't know. But anyway, I just feel like adventurous goes perfectly with that. We'll have him travel the world, get a bunch of visas and whatnot, and I think that would be pretty cool. Moving on to the next child, we have Blaine Hartman. Oh, I thought he was in his room, but he came all the way over here. Okay, cool, buddy. Cool. I'll just have him move so we can get a good look at him, even though he's watching TV. Sorry, dude, I'm going to interrupt you a little bit. There we go. But this is Blaine Hartman. He is literally adorable. Like, I cannot get enough of this kid. So cute. And like, look at his eyes. One of the things that I'm really, or not one of the things that I really look forward to, but when I loved when they were still having kids, is seeing like whose hair color they would get and whose eyes they would get. Obviously, as you guys can tell, Ryan has, like the kind of like yellowish eyes, and Ariana has the blue eyes from the Hartman clan. So it was definitely pretty exciting, to like guess and to anticipate what their kids would have. But as you guys can see, Blaine has Ryan's yellowy eyes and the Hartman black hair color, because obviously Ryan has like a dirty blonde hair color. But anyway, this is Blaine Hartman. He is excitable and a light sleeper. Obviously, with these traits, I don't have a clue what he's gonna do. He still has a lot of growing up to do. So yeah, his favorite music is roots. His favorite food is pumpkin pie, and his favorite color is violet. And he has 3 days until he ages up into a child. And of course, he doesn't have any skills because he is too young. So that is Blaine. I honestly don't have a lot to say about him, just because, like I said, he is still growing up and figuring himself out. He's just a toddler. He has a lot of life to live, and yeah. Moving on to the last Sawyer child. Even though they all say Hartman, I have to change that, but I've literally been too lazy to. But whatever. This is, oh, it's dark. I don't think there's a light in here, so love that. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the light and I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, there we go. So Raina's literally crying because she stinks, but this is Raina Sawyer. And like I said, I know it says Hartman, but she is a Sawyer. But this is Raina. She is brave and athletic. She has 1 day until she ages up into a toddler. Her favorite music is kids. Her favorite food is peanut butter and jelly, and her favorite color is orange. No skills because she is way too young, and I of course don't have a lot to say about her because she was literally just born. I'm really excited though that they had a second daughter, because if it was going to be another boy, I mean, of course I would have been happy, but I mean, they already have 2 boys, so they are perfectly evened out. Rosalie especially is super happy with her baby sister, even though they have a pretty big age gap. But regardless, she is super, super ecstatic about having a new baby sister. But yeah, so that is the family, you guys. I am just gonna, go through the house, show you guys their rooms and whatnot, and yeah. So this is the house. You guys can't really see it because it's dark, and stupid me. didn't really think of that, but I mean, whatever. You guys will see the inside, which is basically what matters. But starting on the first floor, you just walk in and ignore the buffet table. We had a party, a fundraising party, and I forgot to put it away. But you just walk in, and over here is just like the dining room. Not dining room, just like the eating room, because dining room is usually with the living room, and the living room's over here. But whatever, it's the dining room. I'm gonna call it what I want. It's very, very outdated. I definitely have a few rooms in this house to renovate and to redecorate. But honestly, I've just been super lazy, so we're just gonna ignore that for now. Moving into here, we have the kitchen. I absolutely love this layout. I think it's awesome. I think it's super cool. I really, really like it. Moving over here, I am realizing that the door is gone, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyway, moving over here is the living room. It looks very, very random. There was a Christmas tree when I first downloaded this house, and I was like, why is there a Christmas tree? So I took it out, so that's why it looks super empty. Like I said, there's a lot of rooms into this house that I need to redecorate and whatnot, so you know, just I'll just have to get around to it. But everything else, all the furniture I really like. I love this layout. I love this fireplace. So it doesn't have much work to be done, but definitely needs to be upgraded a bit. Moving over here, we just have an office, and I don't know what the hell happened to the doors in this house, because literally, like, there's no access to the basement either. So I'm gonna have to do that. But anyway, moving down these stairs, it's just the basement. We just have a what is this called? A nectar making machine or whatever. I don't know what the official name is, but that's to make nectar. We have a keyboard, a pool table, and just a bar. I'm thinking of completely redecorating and renovating this space as well, just so it can serve as a space for Ariana and Ryan to entertain as well. So moving back upstairs, if you go down this hallway, you just have 2 bathrooms and the garage, where we just have Ariana's drafting table and Reina's what is this called? Hanging chair, swing hanging chair. But anyway, moving over here, we just have another bedroom. This was actually Ariana and Ryan's bedroom up until a little while ago. I'm thinking of moving Rosalie in here once she ages up into a young adult, just so she can have her own space. So yeah, moving over here, we're just gonna go up these stairs, and I really, really like the layout of their house. I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, moving over here, we just have another bathroom, and here we have Rosalie's bedroom. Very, very bright. I mean, although her favorite color is seafoam, I definitely think of yellow as her secondary favorite color. Also, I love this painting, so I tried to base the room color palette off of this painting. So of course you have your blues and of course the yellow. I definitely want to add some oranges and maybe some pinks in as, you know, she grows and redecorates her room. But for right now, I think it's pretty perfect. This is her prom picture. I mean, she obviously went alone because there's nobody else in that picture. Also, why is her foot like... Oh, okay. I thought her foot was like crooked. I was like, did you break your foot, girl? What is going on? Moving over here, we have Blaine's bedroom, and it's super plain. I honestly don't really know what to put in it, just because he is still a child and he needs to... Wait, no, not Blaine. Julian. I always get those two mixed up. Oh my God. Julian is still a child, and I definitely want to, you know, explore his interests and whatnot before I, you know, plop down a bunch of things in his room. So yeah, not much to see there. Over here we have Blaine's room. This is Blaine's room. Super simple. You know, he is a toddler. There's not much to it. I think it's super cute though, with the pops of yellow and whatnot. So definitely still have a lot more to decorate, but as he gets older, that will come. Moving over here, we have a confused bathroom. I definitely need to fix those tiles. But yeah, it's just one of the many bathrooms that we have in this house. And then over here, we just have the master bedroom. So this is Ryan and Ariana's bedroom. I love the color palette and everything, and I just love how it's like not rustic, but it's not like too modern. I think it's the perfect in between. And I really, really like their bedroom. I will literally always keep the same layout in the same, not same layout, but the same like color palette and design, and I love it. I love this bedroom. There's really not much to it, but I just love all the clutter that I have in it, and whatnot. And then over here, we just have a crib for Reina. So yeah, that is pretty much all to the house. I mean, we do have a pretty cool backyard. We just have a sandbox, a slide, and hopscotch. So the kids spend majority of their time out here, which is a good. But yeah, so that is the end to this current household. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I literally love my current households Sims. Like, I literally am always playing them. I'm always doing something. Be sure to check out my Tumblr, which is finally done. I had it under construction for a long ass time, but it's finally ready. I'm still working on some details and some things, but overall it is completely done and ready to be seen. So make sure to check out my Tumblr. Like I said, there's a lot of updates on there of the my current household families when it's obviously not their turn for me to update on them. So yeah, anyway, enough of my blabbing. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my very next one. Bye, guys.